am now recording, and recording is now me. I had no idea, so ranting about Siren Head I will be. Watching fake sightings and saying they're fake. I ran out of rhymes. How is this real to people? I get it. Siren Head's tall, but he's not that tall. I mean, he lives in a pine forest. He's supposed to be very skinny too. And also, you wanna know what else that sound is from? Let's see. Cthulhu. Nah. I don't know how to spell. Huh. Interesting, right? This guy, this is added sound effects. So you hear this noise, right? It is an alarm, correct? But, yeah, nice thuds. No trees falling. No nuclear warheads by the government. It's, pretty fake to me. Frick. Just gonna cut this out. Siren Head in your yard, Siren Head, there we go. Back to this video. Next one we will see is this one. This one's a picture, it's kinda hard to debunk. Okay.
They make for great horror backdrop. There's a certain grain to the image too, adding. Okay. Coming in at number 4, we've got the graveyard incident. I believe this is the earliest known sighting, which doesn't usually make for great horror backdrop. There's a certain grain to the image
yeah,
too.
it's a picture. They like to edit this as well.
Honest
videos are way harder to do because you gotta keep it realistic. Keeping it realistic all the way through.
I have the pleasure right now of testing out Raid Shadow.
Really digital, although who knows? Maybe it was based on a interactive dark wood. You discovered lucky hyphy is made. Silhouetted against being noises be sticky. It's
that's
I love.
obviously fake.
Works,
that's a video game.
I love. I want a whole book basically comprehend it.
Okay, easy. He's not that tall compared to an average human. Not that thick around the neck, nor the body. Also, he lives in pine forest. Yeah.
It implies a
yeah, I get that right.
universe in which monster settings like this are possible, which I love. I want a whole book based on this image, or a movie, or an animated series. Whatever it is, I think this is fantastic. Great work, Anti-Dark Heart. Out of luck. The perspective also implies some sort of photographer who would then fall to a two-parter. YouTuber Count JoJo as one of the living. There are 2 video wrinkles and wide range possible statically, whether through a computer, and it'd be interesting to realize.
Yeah, whatever.
Siren Head is
Happy birthday.
coming from the distance. As
who's this person?
the perspective also implies much.
We're gonna
Fun
cut this
of
out.
the Eastern Europe encounter. For our final sighting, I figured I'd treat you all to a two-parter. YouTuber Jojo Pastierson has
Man, I butchered this kid's name. Okay. So I'm gonna debunk this one now. Nice sound effects, my guy. It's a puny flashlight. If you're gonna search for something that's big and ominous, wouldn't you go with something, I don't know, like maybe something that lights up so much area it looks like this, like this. My gosh, go hunting a monster out with that, you won't be able to see it. For all we know, it could be just he can stand right here, and you won't be able to see him because your flashlight can cover an inch of space, a centimeter, smaller than my pee-pee. He's in a suburban area. Siren Head doesn't go in suburban areas. He's gonna turn around and then he's gonna see Siren Head right behind him. I mean, there is a theory that Siren Head has the ability to shapeshift. Siren Head wouldn't just make a weird noise like that. He has intelligence. Oh, look, you can see his puny centimeter flashlight again. I want to see that. Yeah, nice, nice, I gotta edit that. Searching out. Hold on, I'm gonna go back so we can redo this. Yeah, a nice Parkinson's kid. And then God said, let there be no noise. Oh, look, now we're playing Undertale themes. No, Siren Head cannot fit inside a building. And also, if you heard these noises, wouldn't you think, yeah, I gotta go back home? Whoa, I've heard that noise from somewhere. Yeah, wasn't that in Avengers? Or something? It's like... Yeah, I've definitely heard that from a movie. I forgot what movie, but I've heard that. Oh, I love the added sound effects with the door stopper. Spinning the door stopper. Oh. Here's another one. Oh, this poor soul. Never mind. Look down. Oh, this is okay. Now this one. This poor soul. You're gonna get your YouTube career destroyed by me because of your cheap Siren Head video. Again, you heard that sound effect before. Except this time it was stolen from the TikTok because you can hear it cut. Just cut silence. No, Siren fades. It doesn't cut silence. And also, they're walking correct. You can hear their breathing. Right at the end. Mid-breathe. Just sad. It's just sad. Ah, I know where I've heard that before. YouTube. Have you ever looked at channel 65, I believe? 4. Subscribe to them. What are they? A, B, is it alphabetical order? No. We should probably just cut to the part where I have the video. I believe it's... Ah, you know where I've heard that. Hmm. When you look at that, for children, station ID, weather service. It's the, I think it's this one.
Okay, come on now.
Oh, wait,
I just
yeah.
need to add one more log line, rebuild, wait for test, and another deploy to pass. And this time, I got this.
You know I heard that? Have you ever heard of, this apocalypse prank? She even tuned the noises to make it higher or lower, the poor soul. Did make it shorter. I've heard that one again. It's the ice cream truck. Mr. Ice Cream Man! Please, give me some ice cream. Gosh, what happened to that building? Oh! Aha! I remember where that noise was from. Have you ever seen Spider-Man, the Multiverse? We're gonna have to cut this out and put it back, and bring back to where I got the, noise from. That's what we gotta do for all the others. Huh. Oh, they didn't even turn it down by much. They didn't turn it down. There's nothing. Do you look at it? I'm right. Oh, guys, what could that be in the distance? It's definitely gonna be one of these lights over here. Basic tornado. No effort put into these videos whatsoever, and they're getting millions of views. Thousands of views, thousands of likes. And this stupid looking person. Do you want them telling you news? No. No, you don't. Read description. Not gonna lie, guys. I just liked how the fog looked and decided to record. I had an idea. So, see, this one I already debunked. See? Fake. So we know it's fake. Oh, another parcel. Real life. like, sounds like a bombing noise from like, it sounds like a tornado warning, like a bombing noise also from the, World War II. That's from the Cthulhu video. Whoa. He's not even moving his left leg. Right there, he didn't move his left leg. Why are you, like, tiptoeing around? You know, this video is just as real as, you know what video? Huh? That video is just as real as this video. Exactly the same. Oh my gosh, guys, a siren head. That guy casually just walks away, eh. Don't worry, I'm gonna debunk that one. But you don't have to. I don't have to. Hopefully, but hopefully you guys are smart enough to know this isn't real. Just hopefully. I can just put on this. You guys, I don't have to do all the work. Oh, this one.
Siren head sightings are being reported all over the world. After a 30-year slumber, it appears to have awakened. Number 10, a YouTuber called Paranormal World repeatedly hears haunting voices of small children in this forest. Voices coming from areas too dense for any person to even get to. I can't understand what the kids are saying either. Can you? Probably not.
I think they're saying something about Abu Dhabi.
It sounds like something doing an impression of children, lots of them, though none of them are speaking English per se, and with no real human emotion. Soon the voices are accompanied by whatever this is. He continues walking around the circumference of the marsh to see if anything is on the other side. Sure enough, he hears this hauntingly familiar sound. I think those harsh beeps are what Siren Head plays when it's still a good distance away, and I think this flat drone is reserved for when it's located its next target.
I think he edited that using Stickman software. Okay.
So if you are unlucky enough to hear that noise, it probably means it's already too late. Number 9.
You can see it kind of move with the camera.
A YouTuber named X71 Nawaf is in his home country of Saudi Arabia when he hears a North American emergency weather warning broadcast on a clear day in English instead of his native language. Tell me what Siren Head is saying here. I can understand most of what is being said, but I think some words are misspoken because Siren Head doesn't know the language and is merely imitating phrases. My theory is that Siren Head puts out a weather warning to lure people from the safety of their home for a better look. It seems to work because he wanders out of his home and accidentally into the path of Siren Head itself.
Just turn off your flashlight and you might be able to hide.
As he unsuccessfully tries to hide, he learns firsthand the most unsettling fact about Siren Head of all, its ability to imitate those closest to you. The monster suddenly speaks Arabic and sounds like someone who I suspect this YouTuber personally knows, perhaps a family member, except their voice is far away and tiny, because it's that of a cryptid, not really theirs at all. He runs back inside and locks the door, but at this point it's of little use. Once you are spotted, there really is nowhere left to run. Cornered with absolutely no way to defend himself, there's nothing left to do but record his own doom.
You can hide. And you might be able to take it out alive. I mean, does
this
he have
hand
a
at 1 minute and 46 seconds looks large and real, even in slow motion, fully capable of crushing a normal-sized person without problem, which I'm guessing is what happened next.
No,
Number 8.
That's a cool hand, that's for sure. Easy debunk. Like I said, tiny forest. He doesn't walk in water, he's wood. His wood body would get softer because wood gets soft in water.
Siren Head's first sighting was in the Arizona desert in the 60s. The next sighting wouldn't be until the 90s in Tanyard Creek, Arkansas. And now in 2007, a YouTuber named DX Army live streams from their hometown.
Whoa, guys. How to... Are you retarded? How to loot? Do you guys know how to loot?
Of Tanyard Creek, Arkansas, the same place where Siren Head once terrified locals in the summer of 1995. DX Army doesn't believe in Siren Head and feels confident because he and his friends have never even heard of him before until now. Now surrounded by fields and woods on a narrow trail, they accidentally leave their main flashlight behind and can't see as far ahead as they'd like. Still, they've been searching for quite a while and no sirens yet, so it looks like this video could be a bust. At this point, they've pretty much given up on cryptid hunting and are just trying their best not to get too turned around in the middle of the night. They're really deep in the woods when this happens.
They shouldn't get too deep in the woods.
They aren't sure what direction to go next when they realize any direction is better than forward. The siren sounds faint at first.
No, I think we should go back like this way.
But as they linger in place, it gets...
Man, does he get better from here. Now let's say they actually did hear sirens in the Siren Head. Whoa, will you look at me, guys? I'm standing out in the open pointing where the siren is. So, whoa, guys, I'm in the open too. In an open place where there's no trees above me. Hello? You can see because of all the dark and the wood around me. I am pointing at the trees.
It suddenly changes into a chittering laughter as it prepares to hunt them down.
The freak?
This thing isn't...
Now they retrace their steps with more urgency than before, blindly charging into spiky vines that dig into their skin. Just when they think they are in the clear, a stranger calls out for help. Not quite human, but close. And I hear a beep immediately after.
Hold up! You hear that? Whoa! Hey!
They are still in complete disbelief and in shock too, scrambling to reason that it might be
when you look at that, it looks like a metal statue.
Park ranger or something, anything, besides what they know it to be, Siren.
She's not 2 feet tall.
This
is like a 7 foot tall basketball player. He's not that. He's not that small. That would barely be his legs.
As it towers over them in the darkness, the DX Army learns it's all too late that Siren Head is there. Maybe they constructed a giant Siren Head statue themselves and acted scared, but if so, that seems like it would be
they didn't, maybe they actually didn't travel far into the forest and maybe loop back around and put it up there. You don't know. It's cutting.
pretty heavy to carry around and set up around different parts of the forest for almost 40 minutes, so I think this might be real. Number 6. Siren Head itself is as skinny as a tree and tends to stay in sparsely wooded areas, much like this one, to better blend in. A YouTuber named Morion reported this Siren Head sighting on December 10th of 2019, many months before the cryptid became popular enough to go viral.
Too skinny to be him.
He was alone in the woods when he heard this unforgettable noise. He stood very still as it walked by, and this is...
No human can stand that still, and that's the fakest truth I've ever seen in my entire
what he
life.
saw.
These trees, they're so fake. Yeah, thanks for going into kindergarten and making your trees out of a kindergarten craft paper.
A person in the comment section said that this sounds like tornado sirens from Chicago, and I wanted to get the opinion of anyone who lives there and has heard them.
You don't need to go there and find out if Chicago sirens actually sound like that, because these trees look like they were made from a kindergarten with construction paper and glue.
Of imitating many different sounds. Maybe Chicago is where this video was taken.
How they made the character.
Or maybe this was the sound it decided to imitate at the
just
time.
Told the kindergarten, hey, can you make me a stick figure that's really tall and has 2 triangles?
Was edited, then it probably was chosen because it was the creepiest sound effect Morion could find.
I'll pay you to be my editor.
Number 5. A warning siren rips through the small town, even though the weather is fine.
Oh, this is the one that's fake because, watch, if you keep watching, it stops.
Creepy? Yeah, I think so. But there's a catch. Here are the final moments that other channels aren't showing, and it definitely makes all the difference. This editing error at the end is a total giveaway. Still, this video has gone
and that's not the giveaway.
Viral, and
this isn't the giveaway.
A lot of people who haven't seen the end are freaking out, thinking that it's real.
People think this is real. I mean, people think that vaccines give you autism, so...
I just wanted to lay the rumors to rest, and also say that the creator of this video, a YouTuber named SCP-000JN, has stepped forward to reveal that this is not a real Siren Head sighting after all.
Yeah, probably because
Number
he got
4.
Caught.
This Siren Head sighting was taken somewhere in Australia. It looks pretty good at first, but when it moves its arms, it looks choppy and not exactly real.
It's a little thicker. It's thinner. His ribcage is kind of like thick though.
Basically, it looks like it needs a few more frames of animation to smooth out the leg and make it look a little more fluid.
Here's what happens. I can actually show you what happened here. They did a step and they decided to, before he takes his last step, before we move him over here, we're going to move him over here. And then he's going to take his
At 44 seconds, there's some sort of digital blur where the arm is not visible in the clouds. The perspective looks kind of wrong, though, because I don't think its upper half would be sticking out of the cloud.
They just took his walking animation and just... Hey! They basically did this. Let's say this is him, and this is our background. It's just walking animation, right?
It's like that. Well, this is definitely a scary video. If Australia is free from Siren Head for now is up for debate. Number 3, Richie Roo has a Siren Head sighting for you, or so he claims. Take a closer look. Is this the infamous Siren Head cryptid?
You see that, right? You see that? Keep that in mind, right there. That's just a Christianic symbol. It's just a cross. It's not that. It's just just a cross. It's like this.
Or is it just a roof structure?
I mean, I was a kid and I
Siren
was
Head
more
is
like
said to have an extremely thin
paranoid,
neck pole made
and
of flat.
I would probably think, "Oh, guys, I saw Siren Head. Oh, he's in my neighborhood. I hope I don't die." And I
With
get it,
two
you're a
small
kid.
but loud
You
sirens
have a
on
wild
top.
imagination.
So I do kind
but
of see what
that's
he
just
means. It
cross.
stands still during the day and tries its
I mean, you
best
can
to
tell it's a
blend
kid
in
because, like,
until
look at
someone
those
is unlucky
PJs.
enough to wander by. But I'm
They're-
almost
they are-
positive that this is just part
They are
of the
the best
building
PJs. Those
because
are the
there is an
coolest
identical
PJs.
looking
Like, I
part
swear, if
sticking
it's
out
PJ Day
here.
and you wear those, you're
There's
gonna
also
get
a
all
chance
the
I'm
clout.
completely wrong
But
about this, which would mean there would have to
you
be
can tell he's a kid.
two. Number 2, Siren Head seems to prefer
Because people
wooded
don't
and
think
desert
those PJs are
climates,
cool, but
as
they
shown in this
are.
April 15th sighting in Morocco. Tell me what language is being spoken and what they're saying here. But I
Didn't I
think
say
it's odd
before
how this
that
cameraman
he lives
focuses
in
on this
piney
camel rider
forests?
instead of the giant cryptid ahead. Still, when you zoom in on the
That is
cryptid,
great
it has a
animation,
surprising
though.
amount of extra detail that
I
wasn't
mean, but
visible
he,
before,
doesn't really,
including
like,
these wires connecting the sirens to its
vines
lower
on.
legs.
I mean, he
so
might,
maybe this is
we
a
don't
real
know.
Siren Head sighting. I've got
Like,
a
the
challenge
wires-
for
but the
you.
wires just
Since you've
connect
made
to
it this
his
far,
image.
why not like this video and
So let's say the wires just go into like his chest. They don't wrap around his arms.
hit subscribe? We and is chillin'. It's twisted.
It's like the best. This is like probably one of the coolest pictures ever. It's just the reason you know it's fake is who the heck has a camera on black and white still?
Twisted exoskeleton
camera
resembles tree
in black
bark
and white?
and would be easy to miss.
Oh, I looked up who has a camera. Camera in black and white, and it told me nobody. It told me nobody has one. nobody. See, nobody, no one has one. All these sources say like all of them say nobody has one. All of them say nobody has one. I'm not fake. I didn't search this up. I did not search up nobody and then put in the way who has a camera on black and white. I would never do that. I would never, ever, ever do that. Boy, that'd be pretty gay if I, no, it wouldn't be gay. That'd be kind of mean if I did it. Actually, there's nothing on here. Oh, and that's gonna end the video for today because my brain hurts and I can't stop ranting.